Shall we play a game?
So put on the stand. Good. Trying to lift with your knees, you hoist the jukebox up and tip it onto its stand. Good, let's play it. Let's see. 16 tongues, brute, do not entomb me. Do entomb me one more time. Torn between two livers. I'd really love to see you ignite. My best friend's ghoul. Sylvia's smothered. Somebody dug some bodies, wrong song. I only have eye for you. Nefarious, let the scum shine in. Oh, there's more. Oh my god. Alright, well, he said B12. We're still in the A's. Jesus God. Okay. B12, embalmable you. With a brief hum and a series of clicks, the jukebox begins to play B12, embalmable you. 2 agonizing minutes later, the music screeches to a halt. You wipe the sweat from your brow and stop clenching your bowels. He did say B12, right? Maybe he didn't say B12. Which one was it, Pyotr? I forget.
Oh, my pal, the werewolf.
It's B something.
Come on. Home. Okay,
Go through this again.
Home to. Okay,
It's
you built a.
I don't know how to skip
Okay, where is it?
conversations.
You built a. Any home.
Oh. Okay, good. Sorry, you can't really skip out of them. So let's, maybe it's B something else. Play. Oh, it's As Slime Goes By. Duh! I started to sing it. Psh. Alright. With a brief hum and a series of clicks, the jukebox begins to play B17 As Slime Goes By. The moment As Slime Goes By starts to play, Pyotr stumbles off his chair.
Didn't I say not to play that?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Oops, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, who needs him? You put your arm around him, but he shrugs it off. You steer Pyotr out of the bar. Now we've got a drunk vampire on our shoulders. You steer Pyotr out of the crowded bar and into the street.
You have to throw up.
I don't know. My head hurts.
Let's get you home.
If you're gonna spew into this. Pyotr pulls his arm away from you, bringing you to the realization that you've been gripping him tightly for the past few minutes.
I'm not ready to go home.
Okay, want to see if we can sober you up?
He pauses for a moment and closes his eyes. A pained scowl crosses his face. You beat the pained scowl off and it flies into the night, hooting angrily. Pyotr wearily nods his head in answer to your question. So, I don't want to go home. Well, let's go back into Star Bucharest. And I have a feeling that woman who looks like Rogue is Sasha. So let's see. You steer your swaying friend into Star Bucharest. Besides, we need to get him some coffee. Right? That's why we're here. We gotta get him some coffee. We're not here to talk to this woman. Pyotr groggily takes a look at the woman sitting at the table. He squints at her, looks away, and squints at her again. He takes a third look before his eyes get huge. Actually, his eyes stay the same size, but because he's looking particularly emaciated, they really appear to take up more of his face than usual.
How are you?
Same as ever.
I think I'll just step outside for a while.
Stay here, Jake. We just sat down.
Uh-oh.
This is the woman
I didn't
I
start
never
some
told
drama.
you about.
You must have.
I would have married this woman. Ziv and I both wanted to.
Pyotr.
When she met me to tell me she'd picked Ziv, she had lines on her face.
I don't.
Lines from the bedclothes.
Oh,
From lying
dear.
on the sheets with him.
I don't believe this.
She put her arms around me and called me sweetheart. But she smelled like him.
I'm just going.
You're drunk, you're being disgusting, and you're embarrassing everybody. I think you should leave. And if you won't leave, the least I think you could do is leave me alone.
Come on, Pyotr, let's get out of here. I'm sorry, this was my mistake.
What the hell happened to you? You know?
Come on.
Pyotr, no! Encountering only slight resistance, you manage to lead Pyotr out the door. Handling him is like handling a huge floppy marionette. It's like alcohol-oiled joints. You sit him down in a convenient barrel and manage to prop him up after some balancing. You head back into Star Bucharest, offer a quick apology to Sasha, and leave with a cup of café au lait. This you proceed to pour down Pyotr's throat, much to his dismay. But the caffeine and capsaicin do their trick, and with 15 minutes, Pyotr is looking and
Is she
sounding
still
noticeably
there?
better.
I think so. But I wouldn't try to talk with her again just now.
Jake, I swear she's nothing like the woman I left here. I mean, completely different. She looked different, too.
She didn't have
Very
that mole
severe.
on her
I'll
forehead.
tell you something, she didn't used to have that Cindy
Aha.
Crawford thing going on with that mole on her face. We don't get cancer, otherwise I'd be worried.
What do you get?
Too much iron sometimes, a little vitamin A overdose.
Could it be a curse mark?
I know where her curse mark used to be.
That wasn't it?
No.
Ooh la la. Kinky. Oh, it looks like the gypsy has relocated. I want to save my game because I always save my game when something changes. So, Peter is a lush. Let's see, we could go back, we can talk to Sasha, or we can talk to the gypsy. Let's talk to the gypsy, we're out here, we might as well.
What are you doing here?
Well, on nights like these, I can make more in town, and then I pass the savings on to you. It's just one more way I make it easy to shop the old gypsy woman way.
Yay! Alright.
Hello,
What's
Mr.
up?
Werewolf.
Let's see. What if I knew somebody? So this is going to be
What if I knew
asking how to
somebody
lift a
that knew
curse.
somebody that might be under a curse of some sort? How would I tell this person's person how to tell what kind of curse it was?
I'm very sorry. You're gonna have to do better than that.
If I think somebody might be under a curse, how could I tell?
Oh, I don't know if that's something
Better.
you could tell, honey. I could probably tell if I could see exactly what the mark looked like. But I guess you'd have to get your friend's person here.
Okay, so let's go try to bring Sasha out to the gypsy so we can show her the curse. You follow the scent of freshly brewed coffee into Star Bucharest and immediately grab a seat in the only empty table. So, let's go back to Sasha and try to convince her to go out. We can still kiss her! Oh, we could offer blood to her! I wonder what that does. In a gesture of goodwill, you offer your wrist to Sasha. Pyotr once explained that in polite Transylvanian society, a human will offer his wrist, or in a more intimate circumstance, his neck, to a vampire, and the vampire may choose to drink or not. If the vampire chooses to drink, he or she must not draw enough blood to harm the human or turn him undead. This supposedly constitutes an offer, an anticipated acceptance of trust between the two. The vampire is not to take unfair advantage of the human's weak will and fragile life, and the human is not to open the vampire's coffin in direct sunlight or drive any large objects through its heart. You offer her your wrist. She takes a polite sip and dabs it with a napkin. You hardly felt a thing. Twilight, this is not. I like this, Now that's a paste wax shine. What did I look at? This is a cool story. So, let's try to get her to...
No offense to you, Mr.
out.
Stonebender. You've been nothing but gracious. But please leave me in peace.
Sasha then turns to Pyotr. I thought we left his drunk ass outside.
Sasha,
I don't want to talk to you right now. Maybe sometime when you're fit to talk to.
I'm sober now.
She turns away from Pyotr. Aww. What a harsh love triangle this has become. Okay, I think I remember what you have to do here, and it's a little obscure. It's not the most obscure thing, but if you recall earlier, when we kissed her on the forehead, and that is where her curse mark is. And we have wax lips. So what I want to do is I want to wear the wax lips, kiss her forehead, and get an impression. But we have to melt it first. So let's buy a cup of coffee. Let's see. So this is the habanero flavored espresso served at 500 degrees. I'm going to buy the hottest coffee I can. Okay. The clerk puts on some asbestos gloves and hands you the 500-degree cup of
Careful
coffee.
with that. It might be a tad warm.
Just a little bit warm. It's okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wear the lips. You put the wax lips in your mouth and clamp down on them. You feel like you ought to be carrying a sign that says, "Help, I have no class." Very, very, very cute. And then I'm going to take a sip of the coffee. Wouldn't you be the fool walking around with 2 huge pink blisters where your lips ought to be? Well, do I have to wait till it calms down? People, hang on. Smell. It not only smells delicious, but it's probably great for stripping the paint from the inside of your digestive tract. Let's see. Look at. You hold a bubbling hot cuppa mocha java. Cuppa. Hang on. Does it, Oh, here we go. It calms down. You take a small sip of the coffee. Even when it's 500 degrees, the habanero still makes it stingingly hot. So did that melt my lips? Can't tell. I can't tell if it did or not, but let's kiss her anyway, because kissing ladies is fun. You press your Hollywood starlet lips to her temple. She turns and looks at you with curiosity and faint annoyance. Some women don't know how to accept an unwanted and bizarre compliment. So did that work? How do I take these off? Are they still in my inventory? The java is cooled off slightly, so maybe I can drink it now. You sip the cool java. It's spicy and tepid and basically pretty bad. You dispose of the cup. I don't know if that worked or not. Maybe I'm not supposed to wear them yet. How do I take them off? Where are they? Here we go. Naturally, this is the only way to do this, is with wax lips and smoking hot coffee. Okay, I bought some more coffee. So I'm going to... Okay, here we go. Dip the wax lips into the coffee. Okay, so immediately the wax softens. Let's wear them. Don't let people see you doing this. They'll start calling you hot lips. Ha 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 ha. Get it? Because they're hot? Yeah, anyway. Let's kiss her. You stand and press your big, full, hot lips to Sasha's temple. She is still unyieldly, and her skin is cold after you kiss it as it was before. She gives you a look of cool disapproval. Although she remains silent, her message is clear. Your actions were inappropriate, no matter how charming the sentiment might have been. You remove the lips from your mouth to speak.
I apologize. It's a custom in my country.
She purses her lips and gives you a look of exasperation, as the strange country you must be from. Sasha gathers her newspaper and rubs the spot on her forehead, around her curse mark, where you press the hot lips to her skin. She icily suggests that you both sober up, and that said, turns on her heel and walks out. Alright, so that is the right thing to do. I have the curse mark. You can look at it. Oh, it's a 3-leaf clover. What a strange curse mark. Does she have like the curse of the leprechauns or something? A small clover-shaped impression has been made in the softened wax of the fake lips. Let's go outside. You both step out of the building and into the swell of the night. Ugh, I just can't get over this dowager and how manly she looks. Can we poke her? No, talk to. It's the same stuff. This is a potluck gabfest. Everyone who wants to join has to bring some hot dish. You wouldn't fit in. Aw. Always the outcast. So let's give her our hot lips. Are now significantly cooler lips. Give it to her. You hand the lips to the gypsy and she eyes them.
This is an impression of a curse mark.
Yep.
It's
Cois.
not very good.
What do you mean?
Oh.
It's great. It's precision.
I don't like it.
Oh, I don't like you. She pulls out a jeweler's loupe and peers at it intently. Then she swings around and grabs a ledger off the shelf behind her. Sitting on the sill, she opens it up and runs her finger down a list.
Clothespins, clouds, cloven hooves. Oh, here we go. Clovers. 11, 121, 232.
She flips a few more pages.
232. Alan Pellegrini. Is this from Alan Pellegrini?
What, the curse mark? No.
All right, don't get huffy. Let's see. 121, Mrs. Murchison. Oh, I gave Mrs. Murchison a clover. Imagine that. Is this from Mrs. Murchison?
You look at Pyotr, who shakes his head
Well,
no.
I only have an 11. Let me look. This is old. Is this Sasha? I can't read the name.